And I'm afraid that is all I know.
A fleet sailing south past Port Isolde. Most intriguing.
Forgive me for not being able to tell you more. I hadn't the faintest idea Kupka withdrew wounded from Rosalith. Still less that my own nephew dealt the decisive blow.
What do you think, Vivian?
I think, with this news of the Dhalmekian fleet and recent reports of the Royalists' movements, that the final piece of the puzzle has fallen into place. Come here and I'll show you. It is known that Kupka's forces entered Rosaria via its unguarded coast. So can the same be said of your visitors from Waloed? Certainly her royal navy is famed for the efficiency with which it bears her knights from one battlefield to the next. And in the Einherjar, or Black Galleon, she boasts a vessel nigh as swift and every bit as feared as the kingdom's legendary cavalry. A fitting flagship for a land apart, her naval presence being crucial to her ambitions beyond Ash. Yes, it seems safe to assume that the Royalists did indeed enter Rosaria from the sea. So then, had you a vested interest in Titan's survival, whither would you take him? Why, home to Drake's Fang, a place rich enough in ether to conjure the magics needed to mend his hurts. But would that not entail an arduous voyage around the southern cape? Let us say that the Royalists did put ashore with a mind to spirit Kupka away from under your very nose. Could that truly have been their plan for him? To load him aboard one of the ships flying Republican colors sighted off the coast near Port Isolde. To spend weeks at sea, being tossed hither and yon by unforgiving waves, his life hanging in the balance. No. The journey would mean Titan's death, and Kupka's faithful creatures would not allow it. So what then was the plan of our Waluda friends? Reports suggest they made not for the coast, but for the desert. And by cutting through the Velcroy, a party traveling light would have Titan back in his bed days before a galley could lurch into port. To wit, it was the Royalists, not the Republicans, who effected Hugo Kupka's safe retreat. I would stake your life on it.
So it was the Waludas who spirited the wretch away. Now I think about it, there was something a little strange about the ships I saw. The men seemed almost crestfallen, as if in mourning, as if they believed, or were made to believe, that their master was dead.
You have a keen mind, Lord Rosfield. And you have your answer. To find Kupka, you have merely to follow the Royalist trail across the Velcroy. It may well have gone cold by now, but as they say in the Republic, all roads lead to Drake's Fang.
Allow me to accompany you part of the way. As luck would have it, I had intended to journey Canverward on business after visiting you here. The Fang would be but a short detour.
I'd be glad of the company. Give me a moment to make ready. I need to tell my friends what we've learned, and where we're going.
Very well, but be quick about it, my boy. Time waits for no man.
Bid's finished outfitting her little workshop, I hear.
Otto, Kupka's at Drake's Fang. I'll be leaving before sunset.
You're not going in there alone, are you?
Don't worry. I'm not going there to destroy the Mother Crystal. All I'm after is Kupka's head. I won't risk any more than I have to. I promise.
The Lanza and the Fang are all Kupka's personal fiefdom. You have any trouble on the way, you ask for Rosina Dalimil. Some call her the Desert Hare.
Who is she?
An old associate of Sid's, and only Sid's. All I know is the name, and that they used to meet at the Dalamil Inn. We've heard nothing from her since he died. But I'm thinking maybe the new Cid might be able to bring her back into the fold.
Thanks. I'll keep that in mind.
So, what about your uncle? I mean, he's welcome to stay, but...
Don't look so worried. He'll be coming with me.
Thank fuck for that.
Gav, Otto, I'm leaving you two in charge.
You can count on us. I heard they called Rosina the Desert Hare on account of how little escapes her ears. That and her habit of bolting at the first sign of danger. But if she knew Cid was looking for her, she might just be tempted back out of her burrow.
What's wrong, Gav?
It's this gold your uncle gave us. Are you sure it's all right for us to take it?
My uncle isn't easily refused, especially where dispersing his wealth is concerned.
But 2,000 talents? I don't even know how much that is in Gil.
It's the price of a quayside mansion in the Crystalline Dominion. He sold one to fund our endeavor. He was hoping to part with it anyway, what with war brewing in the region. And, luckily for him, a Sambraquan noble was willing to pay over the odds for a foothold in the Holy Emperor's neighborhood.
But still, 2,000 talents? I mean, is it normal for nobles to give away that kind of money?
It's normal for my uncle.
Fuck me. Oh, the other half live, eh?
Well, now that we've got a few gil to rub together, do you think it'd be all right if I splashed out on a few bottles of Lost Wings' finest?
Here, leave some for the rest of us, Otto. If he's filling his cellar, I'm filling our larder, starting with a barrel of the best salt-cured northern salmon.
I'll leave you to decide how best to use it. Just don't spend it all at once, all right? All right, Uncle. I'm ready to depart. Shall we?
We shall. Come, let us away to adventure. I was a young man when last I walked this path. There's an old trading post not far from here. The road to Drake's Fang leads through it.
The trading post it is.
Our destination lies over that dune, beyond the ruins. Markham well, Clive. It's all too easy to lose one's bearings in the sands.
Sure.
Many years ago, when you were just a boy, you and I rode this way together, accompanying your father on a scouting expedition to Drake's Fang.
He let me come with you.
I'm not surprised you
forgot.
don't remember. It was just before Joshua was born.
Oh my gosh.
You were
Baby.
so eager to be there when your brother arrived that you whipped your chocobo too hard on the journey home and
Oh my
fell from the
goodness.
saddle. I shall never forget how Elwyn fussed over you as you sat
I would
in the
never
sand,
do that.
bawling like a babe.
I was a babe. Dali meal in an inn. Oh my god, I thought it was here. Feels bad.
she is. The good old Dalamil Inn.
Nice.
You know, this heat has given me quite a thirst. Quick drink before
That's
we press
fair.
on?
In the end, question mark?
Look, there. Those are ashen steeds. No doubt about it.
And such a long ride from Stone here. Our Waluda friends must be soothing their saddle sores in the inn. Shall we join them?
Yes.
Run along and play now, Torgal. Dogs aren't allowed inside.
Why do you have to intimidate Torgo like that? Looks comfy. Good thing we have the hoods, no one will notice us.
Good day to you. Eating?
Ah,
Sorry about my pal. He only talks when his mouth's full. What do you recommend?
Well, if you're after something light, we do a fine chocobo soup
Ooh.
with lentils and honey.
2 bowls of that then. An ale.
Right you are.
Hey, girl!
Coming!
Your pal?
Would you rather be my squire?
what, are we not pals? You didn't tell him my order. Scary. Joshua. Imagine being that close.
Your Grace, it is plain you are not yet well enough to travel. If you would only let me take you to someone who can better attend to your ills.
No, we must press on. Prince Dion has returned to his camp and will soon depart for the front. I must speak with him at all costs.
We'll go there
Miss
together.
this chance and I may never get another.
See, he is a homie.
You do understand that?
Yes, Your Grace.
I may not be
You
able
must
to steal
please
his
agree to
power.
take your medicine. I'll fetch you some water.
I mean, that's obvious.
Keep watch.
Scary.
But all I see is sand. I hear they got our guest back to the Fang without any trouble.
Nice.
We'll be leaving soon enough.
Perfect gossip.
Why the Lord Commander dragged us all this way just to save that blockhead skin, we'll never know. Dominant or not, he's a bloody idiot.
A strong one, though.
That'll be Cooker, then.
Let's get this down us. We've a long way to go.
Hey, you.
Yo.
Uncle.
You messed up.
Sorry.
Oh, yeah, leave the door open.
Can you walk, Your Grace?
What's wrong?
I fear trouble may be brewing downstairs.
Hmm. Imagine playing as her.
You two are travelers, are you not? Me and my
Well,
companions
obviously.
are strangers here. Perhaps you'd be good enough to accompany us a while.
Sure, I can do that.
Sorry, lads, but we've got business in camera that can't wait.
In the fang.
I'm sure you could spare us an hour or two. Friend.
Gotta enjoy it. Nice.
I'm afraid we don't have a moment to lose. Stay back, Uncle.
Gladly.
Except for that one. I'm just gonna do this. You know how it be. Oh my god, actually tanky, maybe? Oh my god, actually tanky.
Try it.
Bravo, my boy! Just like that!
Thanks. I'm Sid. Oh, I have so many points. I feel like I always say that. You like that?
For your trouble. Word of advice, miss. That soup could do with a touch more salt.
Saved. She's like, I don't know what to do about this. What, you don't recognize us? I'll let him know. Your brother's here. Ooh, pretty water.
Now's our chance.
He didn't take his medicine.
Your Grace?
I'm fine.
Harry. And poor Joshua. Oh. Harry.
Clive?
Oh my god, that's so cool.
What is it now?
It's nothing. Let's go.
No telling. X. Good boy. It's okay, you'll see him soon enough.
Well, we didn't know where to find Kupka before. We do now.
The Royalists said it themselves. Their guest is in the Fang.
Unless it's actually someone else. But we can't leave.
They've closed
Sucks
the
for you
road,
guys.
and it's the only way from here to the Fang. It would
Makes
seem
sense.
Lord Kupka is not accepting visitors at present.
We have to get through that gate.
Not by force, I trust. We've attracted quite enough unwanted attention already.
By
You
Gaia,
sure?
then. Perhaps the Desert Hare can offer us her aid.
Rosina Dalamil, woman of mystery. But how will we find her? We know naught of her but her name.
And that she was working with Sid. Sid's other collaborators have all been people of means. The wealthiest and most successful members of their communities. I'll wager this Rosina Dalamil is the same.
That would certainly help to narrow the search. We need only inquire as to who is in charge of the town.
And that's exactly what I mean to do.
Looks like we won't be getting back to Drake's Fang anytime soon.
Well, it's not like we've got a reason.
Light it for Gilbert's sake. Where aren't you?
Anything I can help
Okay.
you with, travelers? Allow me. My good man, we represent one of the oldest and greatest trading houses of Port Isolde. We're seeking to expand our business in the region and would very much like to make the acquaintance of Dalamil's leading entrepreneurs. If only we knew.
Don't play the fool. Stick your nose in our business and you're likely to lose it.
I won't. Wait. Oh, okay. Oh my goodness. Alright, we were saving it. We're on 2. But these guys don't seem to be much of a problem. Either way. Oh, I thought you were the other guy. Nice. Good, Doggo. Alright, we'll definitely upgrade that. Something.
Who are you working for? Him or her?
Him. The boss. He wanted us to test you.
Though one could hardly call that a test.
Lord Furder?
Look what the cat dragged in.
Your skill with the blade is rare indeed, my lord. A fitting talent for an
Thank you.
You know who I am. So what now? Call in the Men of the Rock and collect the bounty?
That isn't my decision to make. Our work is done.
Nice.
Take him to meet his precious Rosina. She
He's the kid.
would be interested to make his acquaintance.
Yes, my lord. To the Lock of Leisure, then.
To the Lock of Leisure.
Nice. I like how everything is so close.
Fresh bread, warm from the oven. The most fragrant herbs and
The finest fabric.
Oh, they have the best things here. A lot of them.
Is this the place?
Lubo's Forge, the Briar's Kiss.
Ah, so it was the young sprig after all. So much for Rosina Dalamil being a woman of experience. How wrong I was.
It was an easy mistake to make, Uncle. After all, it must have been years since Sid last saw her. Sorry, him. Whoever this Lubor truly is, he's clearly a man of means. I'd say he deserves our respect.
See that he gets it. Lubor, Lord Furder told me to bring them to you.
My boys tell me you're in need of assistance. Sid II.
Oh.
I won't waste your time. I need passage through the south gate.
Oof.
Tell me, what do you think is a merchant's most important commodity? Why, trust. Everyone knows that. Without it, you have nothing. And nothing is exactly what you have. And so, for you, I do have nothing.
Oh, I have
I'm in the
money.
business of helping every lost puppy that wanders in off the street.
Oh, are you assuming you have nothing?
As you can see.
Let's leave this mama to his farce.
By all means. Find someone else to help you on your way. Just be sure to tell them you're not the two travelers from the inn the guards are looking for. Don't want them jumping
Fair
to
enough.
conclusions, do we?
Why, you...
So, what do we need to do to earn your trust?
Big brain.
I like this one. Willing to do whatever it takes to get what he wants. Men like you have a special place in my heart.
Oh.
Why, you ask?
I don't know.
They get me what I want. Always.
Or they die.
Fine. So what do you want?
Seriously.
Don't tell me you're gonna listen to this swaggering scruff?
We might as well hear him out. It's only natural that an ally of Sid's would seek assurances of strangers. Assuming he is
Seriously?
an ally, of course. 5 years ago, he would have still been a boy.
And yet even then I had more good sense than a man, 5 times my age? But
Scary.
enough of the pleasantries. We were speaking of what I want. I want you to put an end to the trouble in Dalamil.
Oh, that's
You
all?
have done so, and you shall have my aid. Until then, I bid you good day.
What trouble? If you're going to give us orders, be clear about them, damn you!
Manners, Greybeard. One catches more damselflies with honey than with vinegar.
What did you call me?
My apologies. A word of advice in recompense. Follow the crystals. Oh, but that was 3. Oh, I'm making this too easy for you.
Ha! It will be easy. Solving his little riddle should be like dealing with him. Child's play. Let us divide our forces, Clive. I'd rather not.
We just have to go
drag
to a
this
mother
parlor
crystal.
game on any longer than we need
Easy.
to.
All right. Good luck, Uncle. I thought we were the only ones causing trouble in Dalamil.
Oh, wait. Wait, I don't know. I went to the map. Peyton. Nice. What do I want to upgrade? You know, I think we might just save up for this. Or I could just do that. Ooh. Usually they don't get too far away from me. What? Wait, what? Oh, hello.
Excuse me. Is it true there's been trouble with crystals of late?
He's like, no, actually, we're good.
I've heard rumors.
Damn thieves. Pilfering the crystals that were meant to fill our cups and light our stoves. Us common folk have hardly had a shard to share between us these last few moons. And it isn't as if we can buy them on the black market either. Whoever's taking them.
Yikes. Someone must really need them. Maybe for a war. Cough, cough.